Good morning, my dear students. Today, we are going to learn a new chapter of social science, class 9, that is Christianity and Islam. First of all, we should know what's meant by a religion. A religion means path of truth. A religion shows us the way to get salvation or moksha. In our society, we can see people follow various religions. Christianity and Islam are the two religions most widely spread across the world. People all over the world practice more than 4,300 religions, but more than half of the world population still believes in Christianity and Islam religions. Christianity and Islam religion are known as Semitic religions as they basically originated in Central Asia where people used Arabic and Hebrew languages for communication. Now let us know about the most famous and largest religion in the world, that is Christianity. 2.1 billion people follow Christianity as their religion. It was established in the beginning of 1st century in Nazareth province of Palestine. Jesus Christ was the founder of Christian religion. As we learned from our previous classes, to write history, historian needed many sources like literary or archaeological sources. Same way, due to lack of sources, many details of Jesus Christ's early life are unknown. Many sources suggested that Christ was born into a poor family of Joseph and Mary at the Bethlehem village near Jerusalem. At the age of 30, Christ came under the influence of John Baptist and was baptized by him. Baptist means one who purify and admit to the church. Jesus Christ enlightened the people in distress by divine teachings and made them psychologically strong. This made him very popular among the people, and he was known as Mishka, or the savior of the people. Jesus Christ became very popular among the people due to his service to the poor and kindness. But the priestly classes opposed Jesus Christ and complained against him to the governor of Roman Emperor Pontius Pilate. Jesus Christ was convicted of treason. Treason means the one who attempting to overthrow the government. After the trial, he was taken to Golgotha on a Friday and crucified on the cross. Now, Christians observe this day as Good Friday. Now, let us understand the teachings of Jesus Christ. God is one and He is the most merciful. He is the creator of entire creation. Everyone should develop brotherhood feeling about others. Loving the people in distress is equal to worshipping God. One should serve others without expecting anything from them. Serving people is equal to the worship of God. If one repents for his mistakes, God will forgive him. Love your enemy. Do good to the people who try to harm you. After the crucifixion of Jesus Christ, his disciples, called apostles, took the responsibility of spreading Christianity to the other part of the world. Apostles are the 12 primary disciples of Jesus Christ. The most important among the apostles was Saint Peter. He went to Rome and established a church in Rome. He sent a number of missionaries all over the world to spread the gospels of Jesus Christ. Even after the assassination of St. Peter and Paul, many other disciples continued the spread of Christianity. Later, in 4th century, Roman Emperor Constantine accepted Christianity as the national religion. After getting the support of Constantine, Christianity started to spread Greece, Rome, Macedonia, and Asia Minor. Roman Church and missionaries played a major role for the expansion of Christianity. Now, let us find the contributions given by Christianity to the world. Christianity has taught the noble principles of peace and brotherhood to the world. The educational centers established by the churches and missionaries have played a significant role in the growth of education. Christianity has introduced the Gothic style in architecture. Missionaries have extended health services all over the world. Women and weaker section have been largely benefited by the education. This has brought qualitative changes in the society. It is known as empowerment. Around 16th century, a lot of changes take place in Christian religion. Christianity slowly went beyond the reach of common people and the principles of Jesus Christ. Churches were dominated by priests and landlords. People opposed such religious practices. Later, the Reformation movement started by Martin Luther in Germany led the emergence of a new sect called Protestants. With this, two sects emerged in Christianity. They are known as Catholics and Protestants. With the help of geographical discoveries, many nations emerged as a strong political forces. Support of these newly developed nations resulted the growth of Christianity as a world religion.
2000 years ago, there used to be a carpenter named Joseph. He lived in a town called Nazareth of Israel. Joseph was engaged to a woman named Mary. One day, an angel appeared before Mary and said, "A divine child will be born to you. He would be a great person who would change the world." Well, Mary got pregnant after a few days. A census was being conducted at a nearby town called Bethlehem. Everyone in the kingdom has to attend the census and record their names. So Mary too has started along with Joseph to Bethlehem. Bethlehem was so crowded that the couple couldn't get a place to rest. At last, they could find a stable to spend the night. Jesus Christ was born at that night. He has no bed except the hay. He has no visitors except a few shepherds. But the birth of Christ was soon announced all over the world. People came to know that a special child was born at Bethlehem. Far away from Bethlehem, 3 wise men have seen a bright star glowing in the sky. They immediately knew it to be the symbol of a new king and started journey under the guidance of the star. That's the star of Christmas. The 3 wise men visited Jesus Christ and gave loving gifts to him. They praised him to be the king of Jewish community. But someone is not happy with the birth of Jesus. Herod, the king of the country, thought the child to be his competitor. As he don't know which of the children is a special one, he ordered every kid below the age of 2 years to be killed. The family of Jesus has luckily escaped to Egypt before the massacre. They came back to their hometown only after the death of the king. Jesus was always different from other children. He could read, explain, and debate about the scriptures. After taking baptism and fasting for days together in Judean desert, Jesus started to preach his thoughts. His teachings were simple and clear. He asked people to repent for their sins. He requested them to love God with all their heart. He advised them to love their neighbors as they love themselves. People were really attracted at these teachings. Apart from 12 apostles, Christ gathered hundreds of disciples who loved his words. Jesus began to travel to spread his teachings. Sometimes while teaching, he had to argue with the elders of the community. He had to fight with the rich traders who tortured the poor. This resulted in a lot of powerful enemies against Jesus. They were all waiting for the time to eradicate him. At the age of 33, Jesus traveled to Jerusalem along with his apostles. He knew that the authorities at Jerusalem were waiting for a chance to kill him. Still, he didn't change his way. At his Last Supper with the apostles, Jesus predicted that he would soon be arrested by the authorities. And within hours, the words of Jesus have come true. apostle called Judas betrayed Jesus and got him arrested. The officials were so eager to crucify Jesus at once. Even though the governor is against the death trial, they forced him for the crucifixion order. Jesus was made to carry his own cross, whipped while walking on the streets of Jerusalem. Nailed to the cross at the outskirts of the city. And pierced with a spear to confirm his death. But death could not stop the words of Jesus. A new religion called Christianity has spread across the world. Moreover, his teachings of love, peace and purity have touched every human being, making him immortal.
Islam is an Arabic word which means submission to the will of God. It is an Abrahamic monotheistic religion that teaches there is only one God and Prophet Muhammad is his messenger. It is the world's second largest religion with over 1.8 billion followers, over 24.1% of world population. Islam originated in Arabia. The town of Mecca was an important trading and religious center in Arabia. In the beginning, the Arabs worshipped many objects of nature. They worshipped stone, trees, and streams as God. In Mecca, the stone of Kaaba and other 360 idols were worshipped by the people. This was considered to be one of the most important religious places. It is believed that Kaaba was built by Ibrahim and his son Ismail. Prophet Muhammad was born around 570 AD in the Arabian city of Mecca. His parents were Abdullah and Amina. Muhammad had a very hard life as his father died before he was born, and at the age of 6 he lost his mother. He was brought up by his grandfather. He was a shepherd in the beginning, and later he started visiting Mecca and Syria for business purposes. In Mecca, he was introduced to a rich widow by the name Khadija. Later, he married her. They had 2 sons and 4 daughters. When Muhammad traveled to different places for textile business, he was impressed by the simplicity and monotheism of Christianity and Jewish religions. He thought that this was better than the polytheism of Arabs. He started meditating deeply for long hours on Mount Hira to find remedies for the social and cultural shortcomings of Arab people. After achieving enlightenment, Muhammad was called as a messenger of God by the people. When he was in deep meditation, he used to share his messages with his disciples. These messages were compiled and published. This was known as the Holy Book of Quran. Later, Muhammad started preaching his principles in Mecca when he opposed polytheism strongly. His enemies threatened his life. He traveled from Mecca to Medina in 622 AD to escape persecution. This incident is known as Hijrah. The Hijrah is a migration of a prophet and his followers from Mecca to Medina in the year 622 AD. The people of Medina welcomed him and followed his principles. After 8 years, the people of Medina defeated the people of Mecca. Finally, they became the followers of the religion propagated by Paigambar. Gradually, his principles spread all over the Arab region, and Prophet Muhammad died in the year 632 AD. Teachings of Islam. God is one. A simple prayer is enough to win the heart of the God. One should lead a honest and principled life and should keep away from all the bad habits. One should have respect for women and compassion for poor and weak. Rituals of Islam. Kalima, which means believe in one God. Namaz, which means prayer. Rosa, which means fasting in the month of Ramzan. Zakat, donating to poor people. Hajj, which means pilgrim to Mecca. Expansion of Islam. After the death of Prophet Muhammad, the Caliphs took over the responsibility of promoting Islam. Caliphs are known as the successors of Prophet Muhammad. Abu Bakr was the first Khalifa. With the sincere effort of Caliphs, Islam religion spread from Spain to India within a century. The reason for the spread of Islams are simplicity of Islam, effort of Caliphs to spread Islam, devotion of Muslims, religious interest of the sultans, conducive political situation. Contributions of Islam religion. Medicines and measles and other diseases and books on medicine. New inventions in science and mathematics. The spread of knowledge built by medieval Arab and Persia in the field of geography and astronomy to other part of the world. Islam influenced the art and architecture. The features of Islamic architecture can be seen in the buildings built in Rome, Byzantine and Persian Empire. After a long time, many sects emerged in Islam religion. Most important among them are Shia and Sunni.